Have you ever met a woman who follows her own path, pays no attention to social trends, and is truly autonomous? If the answer is yes, you may have met a Sigma woman, an attractive and unusual personality type. You'd never guess, but Sigma women often operate in the background, while Alpha and Beta types are more widely discussed and often attract more attention. What do you think if I say that Sigma women are the embodiment of independence and autonomy in the modern world? They don't need to stand out from the crowd to assert their value. On the contrary, they confidently walk their own path, not bound by social norms or external pressure. Imagine, she is someone who always walks to the beat of her own drum, creating an air of mystery and independence that captivates those who happen to meet her. Have you ever wondered what makes Sigma women so special? It is a combination of Stoic philosophy and unique personality traits. Let me imagine, on a peaceful afternoon, she walks in the park, her eyes curiously watching the world around her. She doesn't seek attention or validation from others. Instead, she finds joy in simple things and the freedom to be herself. You'd never guess, but amid their thoughts and feelings about life, Sigma women practice a principle from Stoicism. The most important victory lies not in external battles, but in mastering the mind and heart. They focus on the present, control their emotions, and don't let small annoyances affect their mood. And then, in this video, we'll take a closer look at the 6 key traits that shape the personality of Sigma women. What do you think if I say that these characteristics not only make her stand out, but also bring true peace and happiness? Come on, let's get started. 1 strong, confident Sigma woman walking on the street. Have you ever met a woman walking alone, looking at the world around her with curious eyes and a mysterious smile? Oh, then imagine, Ms. She is no ordinary woman. She is a Sigma woman, strong, independent, and full of spirit. What do you think if I say, this modern woman doesn't need validation from anyone to feel happy? You probably won't believe it, but this is completely true. She walks alone on the street, not because she is lonely, but because she loves freedom. Freedom to think, freedom to feel, freedom to be yourself. Imagine. She is walking in a park. The leaves fell gently under her feet, the wind blew through her hair, and the sunlight illuminated her face. She stopped to admire a wildflower blooming on the side of the road. No rush, no pressure. This is the moment when she finds joy in the little things around her. You'll never guess. But moments like these bring peace and simple happiness to the Sigma woman. She doesn't need noisy meetings. She doesn't need lavish compliments. Moments of peace and freedom like these are enough to make her heart feel full. And then, in the midst of her thoughts and feelings about life, she practices a principle from Stoicism. What would you think if I said she was applying the philosophy of Marcus Aurelius? She remembers that the most important victory lies not in external battles, but in mastery of the mind and heart. She focuses on the present, controls her emotions, and doesn't let small annoyances affect her mood. Suddenly, a small sparrow flew down and perched on the path in front of her. The Sigma woman stopped, smiled, and looked at the bird. In that moment, she felt connected to nature, sensing the vibrancy and magic of the world around her. She not only lives, but enjoys every moment of life. Oh, then, imagine, a Sigma woman does not need to seek happiness from distant things. She knows that happiness comes from enjoying the simple things in life. She is not caught up in the endless race to achieve things that society deems important. Instead, she listens to her heart, stays true to herself, and respects her own values. You will never guess. But the Sigma woman also has moments of weakness, times when she needs to find balance. But she knows how to face those difficulties with determination and courage. She's not afraid to face her feelings, not afraid to ask herself, is this really important to me? And if not, she learns to let go. What if we could all learn from the Sigma woman? Take time to walk alone, look at the world around you, and practice Stoicism. Focus on the present, control your emotions, and enjoy the simple things in life. You will see that happiness does not come from distant things, but from the most simple and authentic moments. And then, when you do that, you will discover a new power within you, the power of freedom, autonomy, and inner peace. Be a Sigma woman in modern life, strong, confident, and inspirational. 2. Sigma women stay hidden, while Alpha and Beta types are more prominent. Have you ever heard about Sigma women? Well, if you haven't, don't worry, because they often operate in hiding, completely different from the usual Alpha and Beta types. What do you think? Let's explore this together in vivid detail to better understand these remarkable women and how they applied Stoicism to their lives. So what are Sigma women? Picture and imagine a modern, independent, self-reliant woman, not bound by social norms. She doesn't need to stand on a podium to feel her worth. She doesn't need recognition or applause from others to define herself. You probably won't believe it, but this is what makes Sigma women different. While Alpha and Beta types are more prominent and get more attention, Sigma women choose their own path. Alphas are often leaders, standing out and attracting attention, always wanting to control and lead others. Betas tend to cooperate, seek safety, and accept second place in society. You would never guess that Sigma women choose to operate in private, without ostentation, but still maintain their independence and self-control. So, imagine a party where everyone is enthusiastically participating and expressing themselves. The Alpha woman will be the one standing in the crowd, talking and making an impression. Beta women will likely stay by your side, support, and blend into the group. And then, in the corner of the room, a Sigma woman quietly observed, enjoying the atmosphere in her own way, without needing to stand out but still shining in her own way. Suddenly, you realize that Sigma women are the embodiment of Stoicism in the modern world. You probably won't believe it, but this philosophy helps them keep their minds steady and not be swayed by social waves. They know how to control their emotions, focus on what's really important, and don't let the little things affect their inner peace. Imagine a typical day for a Sigma woman. She starts her morning with a little meditation, focusing on the present and preparing her mind for the new day. She goes to work, completing her work excellently without having to attract people's attention. She meets friends, but doesn't need to have too many social relationships, just a few friends who really understand and respect her. You will never guess, but it is this simplicity and self-control that creates the special appeal of Sigma women. So what are Sigma women, Alpha, Beta women, in your opinion? Well, each personality type has its own characteristics and values. Alphas can be strong leaders, Betas are strong supporters, but Sigmas are independent, self-reliant individuals who always know how to maintain inner peace. They do not need to stand out or depend on others, but still live a meaningful and happy life. What do you think? Can you recognize yourself in any of these personality types? Whether you are Alpha, Beta, or Sigma, the important thing is that you understand and accept yourself, living according to your values. You probably won't believe it, but the independence and autonomy of Sigma women is the clearest proof of the Stoic philosophy. The most important victory lies not in external battles, but in work. Master your own mind and heart. And then, let the characteristics of Sigma women inspire you, help you find your own path and live a fulfilling life. 3. Sigma woman in a leadership situation. People naturally follow her. Have you ever met a modern woman who is confident, independent, and strong without having to speak loudly or flaunt herself? If the answer is yes, then you've probably met a Sigma woman. Oh, you're wondering, what is a Sigma woman? To understand better, let me paint a picture of her. A Sigma woman is someone who does not conform to the usual social stereotypes. While alpha women often stand out and like to control, beta women easily blend in and follow the crowd. Sigma women are independent individuals who do not like to attract attention, but still have a strong personality. Strong attraction makes others unable to resist. What do you think? Why is that so? Visualize and imagine. During an important meeting, everyone was arguing endlessly. Amidst the noisy crowd, a Sigma woman walked in. She doesn't have to raise her voice or wave her arms to attract attention. You would never guess, but with just one calm look, she made everyone shut up and listen. You probably won't believe it, but this is the strength of Sigma women in leadership situations. So, imagine a Sigma woman as a talented captain in the turbulent sea of life. She steers her ship with composure and confidence, without having to shout orders, but still making the crew trust and follow. Suddenly, when faced with a difficult decision, she did not panic, but instead, she calmly thought and made the decision wisely, like Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic philosopher who taught us that the most important victory lies not in external battles, but in mastery of the mind and heart. You'd never guess, but this confidence and calmness is the secret to what makes Sigma women natural leaders. They do not need to display authority explicitly because their presence and accurate judgment naturally command people's trust and respect. When a modern man meets a Sigma woman, he is often attracted to her strength, self-control, but no less gentleness. He sees in her not only a trustworthy companion, but also a wise leader. What do you think if you have such a person by your side? How interesting and meaningful life will become. And then, Sigma women are not only good leaders, but also good listeners and understanding people. She is not the type to give orders arbitrarily, but instead, she listens to everyone's opinions, making reasonable and fair decisions. She knows that to be a good leader requires not only consistency, but also empathy and the ability to understand others. But it is these qualities that make Sigma women strong. Confidence, ability to control emotions, and Stoic philosophy are important factors that help her stay steadfast in the face of every challenge. When others panic and lose direction, Sigma women remain calm and manage the situation wisely. So just imagine, if we could all learn from Sigma women, how much stronger and more confident we would become. Her calmness, sound judgment, and intelligent leadership approach are things we can apply to our everyday lives. So in your opinion, who are Sigma women? She is not only a modern woman, but also the embodiment of autonomy, intelligence, and excellent leadership. Thanks to these qualities, Sigma women become a guiding light, helping us see the value of confidence and control in every situation. And then, when you meet a Sigma woman, don't be surprised if you feel drawn to her and want to follow in her footsteps. Because she is not only a talented leader, but also someone who knows how to inspire and help others become better. What do you think about learning from Sigma women to become the best version of yourself? Suddenly, you will realize that there is a part of a Sigma woman in each of us. We just need to know how to exploit and promote it. And most importantly, as Marcus Aurelius said, real victory lies not in defeating others, but in mastering yourself. 4. Sigma women and close friendship group. Quality over quantity. Have you ever met a modern woman who is independent and mysterious, but has a very close group of friends? If not, then let me tell you about Sigma women, special women with the ability to build relationships in their own way. Well then, imagine a world where intimacy and quality in relationships come first. You probably won't believe it, but Sigma women, although not as loud and like to stand out like alpha or beta types, have a special charm that makes people want to be friends with them. This is not because they try to please others, but it is their independence, self-control, and deep intelligence that make them attractive. But instead of having a long list of shallow acquaintances, Sigma women choose for themselves a close group of friends. They understand that it is not quantity, but quality that really matters. While many people chase numbers to prove their social status, Sigma women take the time to cultivate truly meaningful relationships. And then we can see that the wisdom in choosing friends of Sigma women stems from Stoic philosophy. Stoicism, popularized by Marcus Aurelius and other philosophers, emphasizes self-control, focusing on what is important, and living a meaningful life. Sigma women naturally apply this philosophy to their social lives. Imagine, every time Sigma women meet someone new, they are in no hurry to make friends. They spend time observing, listening, and understanding that person's values and personality, not because they are difficult or closed off, but because they believe that a quality relationship requires an investment of time and energy. Sigma women's close friends are all people who understand and share the same values, ideals, and life goals. Suddenly, you realize that in the world of Sigma women, every relationship is valued and cared for. They are like skillful gardeners, taking care of each flower in their small garden. What do you think? This not only helps them have lasting relationships, but also brings them true peace and happiness. In modern life, both women and men face many pressures and challenges. Having a close group of friends, people who truly understand and sympathize, is a huge source of encouragement. Sigma women understand this clearly, and they do not hesitate to put quality above quantity in every relationship. So what can we learn from the women of Sigma? Remember, it's not the number of friends that matters, but the quality of the relationships we build. Choose for yourself friends who really understand and appreciate you, people who are willing to share the happy and sad moments in life. You probably won't believe it, but with just a few close friends, your life will become much more meaningful and colorful. And then we will see that it is these quality relationships that will be the source of strength that helps us overcome all difficulties and challenges. Remember, Sigma women are not just looking for friends, they are looking for companions in their life journey. And this is exactly what each of us, both women and men, should aim for to achieve true happiness and peace. We naturally realize that investing in quality relationships not only helps us have a rich social life, but also helps us live true to ourselves. What do you think? Try applying this philosophy to your life and feel the difference. Thank you for listening, and I hope that together we will build truly meaningful and lasting relationships. 5. Sigma women face difficulties in life while remaining calm. You would never guess, but Sigma women have a special ability to face life's difficulties while remaining surprisingly calm. Imagine a modern woman living in a world full of turmoil and challenges, but she still walks gently and confidently as if walking in a peaceful garden. What makes this difference? The secret lies in applying the Stoic philosophy to everyday life. As a modern woman, Sigma women cannot avoid turbulence and challenges. From work stress, social pressure, to complicated relationships, she has to face everything. But instead of being sidetracked by these challenges, she knows how to turn them into opportunities to grow and develop. What do you think? What makes Sigma women able to stay calm when everything around them seems to be collapsing? The answer lies in controlling your emotions and focusing on what you can control. Marcus Aurelius, one of the famous Stoic philosophers, taught, "It is not the events that happen that worry us, but the way we perceive them." Sigma women understand this and apply it to every aspect of life. You would never guess, but when times get tough, Sigma women don't react immediately. Instead, she paused, took a deep breath, and thought it through. This is not an evasion, but a smart strategy. She knows that in her most stressful moments, staying calm will help her make better decisions. Suddenly, difficulty becomes a test of patience and self-control, and she is always ready to face it. Hey, Stoic philosophy isn't just a theory for Sigma women. It's a lifestyle. She regularly practices mental exercises to maintain calm and clarity. One of the most popular exercises is pre-mentalizing, which involves imagining possible difficulties in advance and mentally preparing to deal with them. This way, when real trouble comes, she is no longer surprised or panicked. What do you think about this? As a modern man, you have probably encountered similar challenges in life. So why not try applying a few Stoic principles to your life? Try focusing on what you can control and letting go of what's out of your reach. This not only helps you stay calm, but also helps you become stronger in the face of life's storms. Think about it. How pleasant life will be when we don't let the little things bother us. You probably won't believe it, but it is this determination and ability to stay calm that has helped Sigma women not only overcome all difficulties, but also become stronger after each challenge. And then, every difficulty she faces becomes an opportunity to learn and grow. She doesn't let anything defeat her. Instead, she stood up stronger, more confident, and ready to take on new challenges. Honestly, calmness and self-control are not only admirable qualities, but also powerful tools that help us face every challenge in life. As a modern woman, Sigma women have shown us that by applying the Stoic philosophy, we can turn difficulties into opportunities to grow and develop. So, Sigma women are not only a symbol of strength and autonomy, but also an inspiration for all of us. Learn from her and apply Stoic principles to your life to become the best version of yourself. 6. Sigma women stand in front of the sea, confident and calm. Have you ever seen a woman standing in front of the ocean, facing the raging waves, but her face still radiated calm and confidence? You probably won't believe it, but that is the image of a Sigma woman, a modern woman who not only possesses strong independence, but also carries a profound Stoic philosophy. So join me in discovering what makes her so special. Oh, Sigma women are not easily swayed by external fluctuations. Imagine she stands in front of the vast ocean, where the waves continuously pound the sandy shore, but her feet still stand firmly, her mind unwavering. You'll never guess, but the secret lies in the Stoic philosophy, an ancient philosophy of life, but still extremely effective in modern life. Suddenly, when everyone around them could easily get caught up in petty conflicts, Sigma women are picking and choosing the battles that really matter. She knows that it's not always necessary to fight to prove yourself. Instead, she stands her ground, focuses on her long-term goals, and ignores unnecessary distractions. What do you think? Is she hiding? Not at all. She simply knows how to protect her energy and move on to more important things. The Sigma woman does not seek validation from others to feel happy. She is like a strong tree, standing firm in the face of life's storms. Oh, many people can compete with society's standards, but not her. She understands that happiness does not come from social recognition, but from self-understanding and acceptance. And then, when faced with challenges, she doesn't flinch. Stoic philosophy teaches that we cannot control what happens around us, but we can control how we react. Sigma women apply this perfectly. No matter how many difficulties life throws at her, she still calmly faces them, like a captain calmly sailing through big storms. You see, a Sigma woman is not only strong and independent, but also very understanding and empathetic. She knows how to put herself in other people's shoes, but doesn't let negative emotions affect her. You probably won't believe it, but this empathy is not weakness, but a great spiritual strength. She understands that everyone has their own stories and difficulties, and she chooses to face everyone with patience and understanding. Oh, do you think this is just a theory? Try looking at the strong women around you, those who are not afraid to stand up for themselves, those who know how to stay calm in all situations. You would never guess, but they are the ones who have been applying Stoic philosophy to everyday life, naturally and effectively. And then, when you see a Sigma woman standing in front of the ocean, you will understand that she not only faces physical waves, but also faces life's waves. Every time a wave hits the shore, she becomes stronger and more resilient. What do you think? If we could all learn from her, applying the Stoic philosophy to our lives, could we live a more meaningful and happier life? Try stepping out to sea, facing the waves of life, and be confident like Sigma women. Oh, you will see that nothing is impossible if you keep your mind and heart strong. You probably won't believe it, but this calmness and confidence is the key to opening the door to a happy and fulfilling life. So, we have discovered 6 unique personalities of Sigma women. These characteristics help them face life's challenges with strength and confidence and bring true peace and happiness. What do you think about these qualities? Do you find yourself or someone around you possessing similar characteristics? Remember, the strength of Sigma women does not lie in bragging or seeking recognition from others, but in the ability to master themselves and live true to their values. What can you learn from them? Maybe it's how they stay calm in difficult situations or steadfastly pursue their goals without being influenced by outside pressures. If you found this article helpful, please share your thoughts in the comments section. Do you have any questions about this topic? I look forward to hearing from you and discussing further how to apply Stoic philosophy to your daily life to become stronger and happier. And don't forget, each of us can become the best version of ourselves by focusing on our core values and learning from outstanding role models like Sigma women. Start your journey today and discover the power within you. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this content, click like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next videos about this content.